What is up, everybody? Welcome to the newest episode of the Unrelated Sports Podcast. I'm Andy McConnell, and with me is a guy who can finally exhale, Mr. Cody Allstat. Cody, how are we?
Oh, I can finally breathe. I'm doing great. How are you?
How good? Hey, the American League, Brent Rooker just hit a 3-run homer, so the AL has cut the All-Star game lead in half. It's
Ooh,
3-6 now.
let's go with the breaking news. Let's get to the weekend and all that first.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
get
we
to
had
what
a
we've been up to for the last couple weeks, but yeah.
Yep. Let's see. I don't really recall what I did. I know that this last weekend I took the kids to the pool. My son had his first ever swim lessons, which went really well.
Good. Is he
And
Michael Phelps yet?
he is not. He did not stick his head underwater at all. But
That's disappointing.
so the class is actually supposed to be for kids that have finished, like it was preschoolers finished a year of preschool, but he has not, and he went anyway. So
Okay.
I'm not too concerned about him being. He did a lot of the stuff, but he didn't seem comfortable putting his head underwater yet.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
But let's see. I golfed today, which crazy game.
I hate that game so much.
I
can't wait to do it more this weekend.
Yeah, other than that, don't really have a lot going on.
How was the golf? How'd you do?
Very all over the place. I'd have a couple holes where I played really well, a couple holes that couldn't get off the tee box. My game lives and dies by my drive terribly. If I'm driving well, I'm playing well. If I'm not driving well, I am awful.
Yep. That's me to a T. Mostly because when my drives are bad, they're really, really bad, as you know from experience.
I've seen him do it.
Yep. No, that's good. Hey, so you know how our last episode I mentioned the last time I went to Des Moines, I put it in the ditch.
Yeah.
I was driving. Well, redemption, Cody. Redemption.
You hit a deer.
No.
Okay.
I didn't even hit another car. Came close a couple times
goodness.
because some people can't drive, preferably with Minnesota license plates or stuff like that.
I didn't know you had Minnesota plates.
Funny. But no, went to Des Moines, went to an Iowa Barnstormers game, which was fun. The Barnstormers, there's a reason they've only won one game in the Indoor Football League. They play defense like a Big 12 team. It's not good.
Ooh.
Yeah. I did see something very interesting. So in the Indoor Football League, two guys get a running head start. They line up 10 yards back, and then by the time they're crossing the line of scrimmage when the ball is snapped, or right before that. Well, I got to try to see the tush push done, Indoor Football League style, and it's interesting just watching two guys kind of coming full speed and then having to just check up right at the line.
Yeah. They have to try to stop on a dime.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that would work.
So, but the Barnstormers, they couldn't stop a nosebleed, especially on in the run, which is weird in the Arena League. But their run defense was atrocious.
It's sad.
Yeah, but no, it was a fun little weekend down in Des Moines.
What else did you do? Just go to that game, or
went to the game? Went to one bar afterward, which was interesting, especially for a guy that doesn't like to go to bars at all.
What bar was it?
I don't know if you would consider it a dive bar or a speakeasy. It's called the Haunt. It's it's kind of like a horror movie themed bar.
Okay.
So very dark inside and everything, but not my personal cup of tea. But
there's a bar that I think you would enjoy there. I think it's called Up Down or Down Up or something like that. It's like an arcade bar.
Oh, that'd be perfect for me. I love that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Actually, there's another one in one of the crappiest cities in Iowa, Lames, that actually my wife's, I think, cousin or something has something to do with the ownership. I don't know the name of it for sure offhand, but that's also a lot of fun.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that would probably be my probably the only bars that I would like that at least have games and stuff because big drinker here.
You and me both, brother.
Okay, so you were teasing this kind of right as we hopped on. There's a little bit of breaking news, Cody. Like really, really breaking news.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark might have just got hurt again. She might have hurt her groin again.
Yeah. The Fever can't afford not to have her because even like they won tonight and she didn't play particularly well.
No. Personally, I think she kind of got rushed back from her groin injury.
And that might be proven right now.
But, I mean, and this is the part that's really going to sting, and this is I kind of think why she was in tears after, or when she was sitting on the bench and stuff. The All-Star game is in Indianapolis this week.
Oh, no.
For one big reason only. And, that big reason might not be there. Or she'll be there, but not participating.
Yep, and that's not good for the WNBA or anybody.
No. Because, if she's not there, I mean, the ratings will still probably be halfway decent because it's on a Saturday night, but it's not going to be good.
Nope. They're not going to be what they would be if she was playing.
No.
Hopefully it's a tweak and she's back soon, but...
Yeah.
Rushing back is never a good idea.
No, not at all.
Especially when you're not only like your franchise's star player, but when you're the league star player, which the league trying to rate her as the 9th best guard in the WNBA is a joke.
Yeah.
She might not be the best player in the WNBA yet, but everybody knows she will be, and she's pretty close to the top already.
Yeah, but I don't know. The way they officiated it, though, that's maybe partly why she got hurt. If they keep letting the opposing teams be physical, this is what happens. It's why in the NFL, they've changed all the rules to protect all the quarterbacks and the wideouts because they're your stars.
It sucks in some ways, but you gotta protect the franchise.
Yep. And I don't know, there's a little clip today, this is before she got hurt, that, I don't know, I don't know if it was a replay review or something, I think Caitlin, I don't know if she was asking the ref about something about a call, and he said something that, I mean, she was very calm beforehand, and then he said something to her, and it, like, made her snap like that.
Interesting.
And, I don't know if there was an F-bomb thrown too. Like, she didn't get teed up at all, but it was, really curious to hear what comes from that.
Well, the like, good and bad thing from that is she is pretty known for taking the high road.
Yeah, that is.
And true. So you might not hear everything that actually happened ever, but
yeah, this is why I wish all refs had mics. I mean, for better or for worse, but I mean, it would really give people a chance to also hear like what they're talking about. Like even when they're huddling up together, it's like, what all did you see? Or it would also help with the whole like game fixing alligator. You know that people sometimes think like that stuff's rigged and whatnot.
Yep.
So, okay, Cody. Now, let's jump into the big thing that we're both excited for this week. Sunday, it is the 4th annual Wyder Cup.
Yeah, the All-Star player is coming back for a second year, but
who's that? Oh, that's you. Oh. Why didn't I invite you back?
I don't know. Because I probably played. I was on the losing team, so I can't like brag too much. But I was probably playing the best golf of anybody out there individually.
Yeah, I don't know. Ray was actually playing really good golf, I will say.
He was. But I bet if we played one-on-one that day, I dominate him.
Yeah.
He was playing some of his best golf, and I was playing some of my best golf. But as a team, him and who were
Justin
Martinez, they played fantastic together.
I mean, maybe if your teammate picked it up, whoever the heck that was.
Yeah, that son of a gun.
Wait, who was your teammate?
The other half of Unrelated Sports Podcast.
Wait, is that me?
That is you.
Oh, yeah, it was me. I played
the guy that's supposed to be our short game champ.
Okay, I didn't say I'm like Prime Tiger on the putting green here. I had how many putts
Yeah,
slip out,
but
though?
you might as well have said that. You were bragging like you were.
I was just saying that's the one part of my game I was happy about. The rest of the game sucked.
We played the
You,
week before, and you played outstanding short game.
yeah, I think
Saved
that's
your butt.
yeah. See, that's how I knew we were in trouble because I normally don't put back-to-back rounds like together.
Why didn't you start shanking some into the woods on purpose that day then?
Because I wanted to see if I could beat you.
Ah,
I mean, in all honesty.
terrible. I
But
get
so,
it.
hey, so how are we feeling? I
I'm,
mean, again, I don't even know if we're on the same team or not. But how are we feeling going into Sunday?
I'm feeling like I have to remind myself to play relaxed.
What's that like?
I'm a lot better golfer when I'm relaxed. Tell you that.
See, I'm more gonna go with the strategy of don't use my driver unless I absolutely have to.
It's a
We're
bold
just gonna we're
strategy,
gonna
especially playing best ball.
we're gonna bust out the old 3-wood, the old fairway finder. Which, in all
It's
honesty,
bold.
I can almost hit that about as far as my driver if I do strike it well. So we'll see. Hopefully, I'm just hoping my teammate, whoever it can be, they put the ball in the fairway. I'm gonna put the ball on the green.
Whoa.
That's my plan. Ooh,
Okay.
your lightning change.
All right, there we go. Am I back?
You are back. No, you never left. You're just
I lost
lightning
my
change.
screen for a while.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, the I had to switch around where I'm sitting in this room, and the light shines on me weird. But
I don't know. Are you like an angel? Like where the light's just shining right on you?
I believe so.
Okay, that's good to know.
Sent down from heaven here.
Okay,
Oh,
so
also, actually,
good.
before we go too far, I want to shout out two new members of the Unrelated Sports Podcast family within the last 2 weeks. Um, one, two listeners, both different. Two of our favorite listeners have had little girls this within the last couple weeks. Matt Cahalan had a little
Okay,
baby girl today, I believe,
okay.
today or yesterday. Um, her name is Maddie Joe.
Oh,
Congrats.
nice, nice little
And
name.
then Catman, they had a baby girl also. Her name was Dusty. Can't
Yes.
remember her middle name.
Yep.
I need to. I'm bad at that.
Hold on. I'm looking as well. Just as I just see Dusty.
Yeah,
I
Dusty
didn't see.
Sanders.
Yeah.
Yep. But
So
congrats to all your families.
yes.
It is Catman's third girl, and it
Yep.
is Matt's first child and girl.
Awesome. Congrats to both families.
Yeah.
That's what we like to see. All right. So Cody, sticking in the golf sphere here. Probably a lesser event this week, I would say,
Yeah.
is the Open Championship. You know, the fourth major of the golf calendar.
Yeah, I guess that is happening.
Yeah. Will I be waking up at 4 o'clock a couple days this week to watch golf, or at least one day? Yes. Yes, I will.
I don't doubt that. I'm not going to be, but I'll
It's
catch
just
some
one.
highlights.
It's just 1 extra hour. I'll go to bed an extra hour or an hour earlier.
You're nuts.
I mean, you're just figuring this out now.
Nope. Knew it from the start.
Okay, so just might as well start off with this. This is Scotty's tournament to lose.
I believe every tournament is Scotty's to lose, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I think he's definitely the betting favorite
Yeah.
by quite a bit.
His putting is not there for me. I mean I think that the rest of his game's good, but I don't trust his putting.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
just
kind of got to put the ball in the hole to win.
yeah.
Rory, I don't trust at all because he's like went complete villain mode on
Yeah,
everything.
he's turning into the anti Bryson. Like Bryson turned his career to the better, where Rory's he got that Grand Slam. You think everybody's gonna fall in love with him, and I think he's getting more and more haters.
Well, it's like he got a power trip and now he just thinks he kind of can control whatever. It's weird.
Yeah, he's throwing clubs and
Calling the clock on guys in the last group. He did that on I think Sunday. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he's having other issues that we just don't know about. But
Could be true. Ooh, actually, another. Joel Damon fired his caddy.
Oh,
I forgot
for
about that.
us full swing viewers, that's massive.
That is
I'm,
huge.
I mean, I don't know if they consider fire. I think it's more like split ways or
Split ways,
parted
yeah.
ways. Yeah, parted ways. But yeah, that. I mean, what's his cat? I forget what his caddy's name is.
I can't remember.
But yeah, watching him and Joel on full swing is just fun. Or
Yeah,
they're a fun
they
group
seemed
to
like good
watch.
buddies to be just
Yeah,
buddies out there. But maybe it'll be good for both of them.
I think so.
Maybe
Well,
I don't know. I don't know what
because
else a caddy does, but
what's old saying when you're it's kind of hard to be business with friends. It's a little
yeah,
difficult.
don't mix. Well, it's usually family and money, but
Yeah. Um. So yeah, that'll be. I'm hopefully for Joel it works out for the better because he's very
oh yeah,
wears a lot of his emotions on his sleeve. I mean, he tries to be kind of the funny, calm guy, but for a guy that's basically been just kind of clinging to his tour card and stuff. So
the thing is, when he's on, he can play really well,
I
really good
know,
golf.
I know,
So
but it's just
people
he
fell in
just
love with him on
from
Full
full
Swing.
swing.
He was
Yeah,
fun to watch. He's
he was the
the reason
star.
I started watching. Yeah,
So okay, so
but
I'm curious who you got, who's winning
so I mean,
aside from Ricky.
I'm sorry. My Ricky is my pick until he wins one. So
Yep.
it might be till I die. I can't believe I'm going to say these words. Like it goes against every fiber of my being to say who I'm going to pick because not only is he not on the PGA, he's a live guy.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay, you and I are both completely different pick. Okay, so we are picking different guys then.
I'm gonna go with John Rahm.
I like that pick too. That's the sad part. I like that pick a lot.
I don't like it that I like it.
Yeah, I know that. I know that's what I mean. I don't know because
He's been around all of them, man. He's been.
I know. Well, and I was talking with my boss today that I don't know. This just feels one of those like it's wide open. This could be that open where like I can't remember how many years ago it was where like Darren Clark won, like I think like 50-something-year-old Darren Clark or whatever, or even Louis Oosthuizen won at St. Andrews way back when where nobody knew who the heck he was. It feels something like that. Like it's just it could be like an out of nowhere type of guy, even like kind of like JJ Spawn at the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
To an even greater extent than that, I would say.
I still think Scotty's. He's John Rahm's not gonna be who I'm rooting for by any means. I think I'm on that Bryson train right now. I'm liking him a lot. He's becoming one of my favorites.
I just don't trust him with the driver.
I hear you.
Again, this is one of the courses where you put the ball not in the fairway and good luck.
Yeah, Spieth probably won't make the cut, which probably means he's going to win it. Now that I said that.
Well, let's see. He has that again newer dad strength now because him and his wife just welcomed another child.
That's true.
My heart wants to say Tommy Fleetwood because
I thought that's who you were going to pick.
That's not where I'm going though. I also was thinking Keegan Bradley because Keegan's actually playing very good golf, and that would be a heck of a storyline for him to close out his Ryder Cup captaincy. I can't even talk.
Yeah.
Before we get to the Ryder Cup with a major win, but I'm gonna go with the guy.
Be a player captain,
or he could just be a player and they put Tiger in as captain.
That'd be awesome.
But I'm gonna go with the guy also in the international crowd, not on the live side though. Finished second at the U.S. Open, won the Scottish Open last year. Give me Robert McIntyre.
Did not see that, but
okay. Yeah, we're going with Bobby Mack.
Okay.
Well, when they were at Portrush I think it was in 2019? That's when Shane Lowry won his only major.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I don't know. I feel, and I looked at the forecast. It's not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be rainy. It's supposed to be cold.
I love that.
I do too. But that's why I think that favors the European guys.
Yeah.
I mean, even look at the U.S. Open that's where McIntyre made his hay on Sunday is when the weather was awful.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I'm going to go with that pick. Obviously, we're hoping for Tommy, we're hoping for Ricky, we're hoping for Jordan, but
Bryson would be a good one too. I'd be happy to see Bryson.
he's on live.
I
I
know,
can't.
but
I still can't. I can't. I didn't put any money on him, so I can't root for any live guys. I bet him at the U.S.
fair.
Open last year. That's about all I can do. Um. Okay. So, anything else you want to touch on the Open before we move on?
I got nothing. It's gonna be
Okay.
exciting. I love.
Um, I do have some motorsports news, good
Okay.
and bad.
I
And
think I might
okay,
have.
actually,
I might have
oh,
heard
good.
some bad on that
Okay, what do you got? Hold on. What do you got? What did you hear? What
in
do you
the
think?
F1
Yeah, that's actually kind of where I'm going with their
with.
new television deal.
Oh no, I was just
Oh,
hearing. They might be going all electric.
okay, I haven't heard that at all.
Okay, I just
Because
heard.
they already had an electric series, and I don't know if
Yeah,
that's still going on or not.
I don't either, but I heard that rumor today, so I don't know. Like, maybe I should have
Mm,
done some research on it, but that would
yeah,
be terrible.
that'd be terrible. I mean, because I know NASCAR has been experimenting with an electric car as well. Not that it would. It looks honestly like a sports car. It looks ugly. Um, but no, I don't. I think that whole electric train is starting to kind of die down. In all honesty,
Yeah, I hope so.
but no, with the F1 stuff that I heard, they're gonna have a new television partner. Their races are gonna be on Apple TV. It sounds like instead of ESPN
Interesting.
because Apple outbid ESPN.
Okay.
That's personally not the streaming service I thought they were going to take. I thought they'd go to Netflix because
Yeah,
that's
especially
kind
with
of where
like that's where they
the
were made.
that's where their brand is. I I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I kind of want to see the F1 bubble just explode because I think it'd be funny for for how much hype that it's gotten. But this is flying dangerously close to the sun here. Like they're really asking to. I don't because I don't know if a lot. I mean, I have it, but I don't know if a lot of people that have Apple TV like just to watch their streaming stuff on.
Yeah,
So
I have it, and I will be ending it very quickly because as soon as swing season one is done, I'm off of it until um,
Ted Lasso comes back.
Ted Lasso or swing season two.
Yeah. See, I just have it for because the Twins will play Friday Night Baseball on there
But I
from
do
time to
wonder,
time.
like, how big of a crossover is there between F1 fans and MLS fans?
Ooh,
Because
I never thought of
MLS,
it
I
that way.
believe, MLS has a big, or is through Apple TV.
Yeah, I think that's basically what all their games are on.
Yeah, so I don't know if they have a pretty good crossover. I could see them having a good crossover.
Yeah. I don't know. That's gonna be the interesting part though. Is I just
Yeah,
especially
that
going to that streaming site. I don't.
going from ESPN to Apple is going to be tough.
Well, and the interesting thing's gonna be with ESPN. There's no commercials at all. Like it's partly with the Liberty Media agreement and everything. If you go to Apple, not that people can, it's harder obviously to change channels on the streaming stuff, but are you going to be able to go commercial free? You should be able to, theoretically. But
Right.
um, well, and actually, now that I think about it too, with the Apple T or with the ESPN stuff, they're just using the Sky Sports feed from from over in the UK and everything. So I don't know if they'd be able to do that at Apple.
Hmm.
So they'd have to bring in their own, unless if they just can sign those commentators away, but they'd have to bring in their own commentators and
Yeah.
everything else, own production crew. Yeah, I don't personally. I mean, I know there's very good money there, but I don't know when you get brought up on Sports Center every race weekend because you're on ESPN and stuff. That's I wouldn't leave personally, no matter what people think about the worldwide leader in sports right now. But
Right. That'll be
and then
interesting.
also just kind of some bad. I don't think it's not good, but IndyCar was at Iowa Speedway this past weekend in
Hmm.
Newton, and I think both days they had 6,000 people in the stands. It was not good. It was not good at all. Uh, Promotion wasn't good. The racing actually was a little bit better than it was last year because they repaved part of the track, so like last year, it was just a strictly one groove racetrack that there was no passing. Like even the leaders
Okay.
could barely even pass the lap cars, like we were running at the tail end of the pack. This year you could at least move around a little bit, but yeah, I was looking at stuff. There was like zero promotion at all for this race. Like Hy-Vee dropped their sponsorship, I think last year, because they used to have put in these big promotional tents out in the entry to turn 1 and the exit to turn 4, and then they would pay for these big name concerts to come in, for the artists and
Yep.
everything. And
Yep.
now that they dropped that,
they had Jelly Roll.
Well, the year I went,
years
they
ago?
had, yeah. Well, in the year I went, they had Tim McGraw, Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani, and Florida Georgia Line.
Wow.
Like, so, and I guess when they dropped the concerts, the ticket prices went up. And when you do that, especially asking people to come in the middle of summer to sit, not that it was really overly warm this weekend, but
Right.
but
So
still,
you
like
have to plan that still. You have to
yeah,
plan
like the
ahead
races that we went to, the temperatures were in the 100, were darn near 100 degrees.
and the racetrack is hot.
Yeah. And I heard there wasn't a lot of sponsorship stuff. Like I heard a bunch of like outside track activity to do. So that's not good. I am very scared when I go there in 3 weeks that might be the last event at Iowa Speedway.
Now, is yours a NASCAR race or?
Yes, which they sold out
So
that again.
I was gonna say, NASCAR seems to be a better fit for Iowa than Indy, but
Yeah, well, but that's because IndyCars were
promotion
so
partially.
yeah, but IndyCar was so good there until they repaved that stupid track, like partial repave and stuff, which I still don't know why they did it. Because like that first year that we went 3 years ago, that was before the repave and stuff. It was fun. Just you could see guys running all the way from the wall all the way down to the inside line, and with the repave and stuff, they can run barely too wide.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Um, so yeah, I hope I'm wrong. NASCAR owns the track, and I do not trust them at all. It, partly also because they're in a lawsuit right now too against I don't know a guy named Michael Jordan. That's still not good. So
It's not good publicity.
no, you know what's also not good, Cody? I'm sorry, I keep talking a lot here today, but
You're good.
I want to go to the MLB All Star game. At least last night. It brings us to our Pest of the Week.
This week's Pest of the Week is brought to you by Decor Pest Control. Call Cass at 563-419-3251 for all your pest control needs. He offers monthly and quarterly services for residential and commercial pest control. He deals with earwigs, cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, bees, fleas, box elder bugs, mice, and rats. He also inspects for termites. Call Cass like I said, at 563-419-3251 and tell him that Cody and Andy sent you.
That's us.
Yeah.
Okay, so last night, Cody, was the MLB's Home Run Derby. That they have during All Star Weekend. It's probably the
show
better
of
events.
it.
Yeah, the show of it. Well, and of all Star games, it's probably the best event.
Wait, you're telling me it isn't the Pro Bowl?
No, these guys actually try, believe it or not. But so our Pest of the Week, it's kind of a twofer here. It's part ESPN, part Major League Baseball. So the part for ESPN is actually we'll go for the Major League Baseball part, and then they'll lead into the to the ESPN part. So Major League Baseball tweaked the home run derby format a few years ago. They made it the rounds are timed instead of, it used to be like you got a set number of outs. It used to be 10, and you got to see how many balls you can hit out before you got your 10 outs.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was always fun, just seeing guys get like in the upper 20s or even sometimes even breaking 30, and like where they just be hitting straight moonshots, and like you take the broadcast would take time to actually show where the ball is going, shows where it's landing.
Yep.
The crowds get into it, the announcers get into it. It was all good stuff. Well, then they tweaked it a few years ago where they started doing stuff timed, like each batter had like 2 minutes. You got a timeout. They added in a couple quirky rules to get like bonus swings, yada yada yada. So then we fast forward to last night where guys are hitting homers, but it's fast paced, but you're barely getting to see where the balls are going. Like the camera crew sucked. It just like O'Neill Cruz for the Pittsburgh Pirates hit one 513 feet. Yeah.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah, pretty far. And broadcast barely touched on until after his at bat. But it'd be one of those where you watch that like if during the like 10 years ago or so, and it's like, oh my gosh, you could really enjoy something like that, like marveling that as balls are getting shipped out. And I don't know, the home run dirt, it's still very cool to watch, but it's just like it's fun like to slow things down a little bit and just get to enjoy the product instead of having to kind of guess where. I mean, heck, there's one time where ESPN was showing. I felt like I was watching a Fox NASCAR race. That ESPN was showing the Atlanta Braves mascot in center field, like hiding in. I don't know where that he was at, but it was like, why? Like we're missing.
Yeah, you're missing actual.
Yeah.
Home runs.
Which now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the who used to be the director for NASCAR on Fox is now working for ESPN. So that might be part of why it sucked. I mean, in all honesty, I'm just griping as a NASCAR fan here and a baseball fan. But yeah, I hope next year, and because I saw there was a lot of comments on social media and stuff, I hope they go back to just normal home runs, outs. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Instead of just fast paced.
Sometimes they try to tweak things and make it worse.
Yeah, I know.
Smart ones will learn from it and go back, but
yeah, and it could be one of those. Maybe you go back to that, and then when people start getting tired of that, then you go back to the time format. You change it up just every few years and stuff, so that way you're keeping stuff somewhat fresh. But
that sucks.
Yeah, but I mean, it was still a fun show. I was hoping Byron Buxton of the Twins was going to win, but ended up being Cal Raleigh of the Seattle Mariners, whose nickname is Big Dumper. What a nickname, I know. What a nickname.
Baseball.
Yeah. I don't know, it seems like, and I was watching a show this morning that, you ever notice that a lot of baseball nicknames are always the big something?
Yeah.
Like the Big Hurt, the Big Unit, the Big Big Sexy and Bartolo Colon, like Big Poppy. So if you want to be a cool baseball player, you just got to have the nickname Big, or that
big
starts
something.
with Big. Yeah. What would your nickname be, Cody?
Well, with my love of baseball, and you're saying that good ones are big something, I would be small.
Oh, I was going to say you'd be the Big Hammer.
I don't know about that.
Because you do hit at least golf-wise, you hit the ball pretty far.
I can. Yeah. A big schmuck? How's that? Big schmuck.
The Big Schmuck. I like it. That's good. That's good.
Thank
That's
you.
good.
What would yours be?
I did actually have the nickname a little bit, Mr. Web Gem, just because every ball that was hit to me, I seemed to have to make it like a diving catch or a diving play on it. So, I know. Leighton Borat called me that a few times. A little bit that I got to play. So yeah.
Ooh. I got a little wrestling news.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. You got any wrestling stuff?
Yeah. Still waiting on right now the Fargo is going on, which is a big high school tournament.
Okay.
I don't really have a lot from that, but I know that, like the big names are tearing it up. I do know that, they did the wrestle offs for the world team about a month ago, but there was Vito Arugio, who is I think a Olympic bronze medalist, and he recently he's a former, I think, 2023 world champ, two-time national champ. He had to wrestle off. He was injured, so they gave him a little bit of a break. He had to wrestle high school junior going into his senior year. Jax Forrest for his spot this year, and it's a best of 3 series. And in the first match, Vito Arugio was winning 3-2 with limited time, and Jax Forrest got a takedown to win match 1. And then Jax Forrest beat Vito I've seen 2 different things. I saw it was either 7-2 or 5-0 in the second match. So He becomes the youngest world team member, at least through the United States, since 1974.
Dang.
High school, going to be a high school senior world team member, beat number one pound for pound, one of the number one pound for pound wrestlers in the world to do it. Like,
That's
I've
insane.
I've said it multiple times. I'm going to say it again. High school wrestling right now is different than it ever has been. Like, these kids are coming out hungry, and they're wrestling competition. And I'm going to say, like, the national level guys are needing to learn how to step it up, basically. Like, they're having to elevate their. It's kind of like Tiger did for golf, where Tiger was so dominant that the best golfers in the world were looking like crap, and they had to elevate their game. They had to learn new things to make themselves relevant, and it was great for the game of golf. Well, you've got a lot of young, talented kids coming up right now, and senior world wrestlers are needing to elevate their game to stay relevant. I mean, Vito Ruggia, I said, is a world champion, and he just got beat by a high schooler
That's
in
insane.
straight matches.
Like
So
that. Like that'd be what the equivalent of like some high school senior like going toe for toe against Scotty at Augusta and bringing the
yes,
spot onto the Ryder Cup or something like that.
yes,
Like, oh my gosh, that's nuts.
I yeah,
Um,
or like that would be like yeah, that's a pretty good, like, taking his spot to go to the Ryder Cup, or taking his spot to go to the Olympics. Like,
oh yeah, yep.
outplaying him to go to the Olympics. It's
Um,
insane.
is there any latest on any of the Penn State stuff? Have you heard?
I haven't heard anything else lately. It's been kind
Okay,
of hush hush.
interesting.
I'm
I'm really
hoping to hear
curious what's
more.
going to come
I
from
am
that.
too. I am too.
Let's see. Any other wrestling stuff, or is that all
No,
I got?
that was about all I got for wrestling.
Okay. MLB All Star Game is tightened up. It's 4-6 now in the
Okay.
bottom of the eighth. We're almost at the going into the ninth inning here, but the National League still winning. Let's see.
Nothing hockey.
No,
I
you
mean,
want to
there's
talk
some
NBA?
small signings. Ooh, I would love to. I'm
Okay, what
done.
do you got? Okay. I guess we'll go back to motorsports. NASCAR, a guy by the name of Shane Van Gisbergen. He's from New Zealand. Won his third race of the year. This past weekend, all on road courses.
Oh well.
Yeah, so he's like a road course merchant, basically.
How does he do on, like, ovals and?
He's slowly getting better, but he's still like running like in the mid 20s.
Okay. How many?
Well, oh,
How
go
many
ahead.
are there now?
How many races or?
No. I remember when I back in the day when I watched NASCAR, it was 43.
Yep, and they cut it down. There are 36 chartered teams, like they're franchises, and then there can be like a handful of open car. Like the max you can have is 40.
Okay.
So, I I really wish they would actually, and it'd be good for the sport if they increase the charter number, because then that's more money. I don't know if you know this
Yeah.
or not. More money's good for sports, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you knew that or not.
I've read that once.
Okay. But again, NASCAR's leadership are run by a bunch of idiots. I don't know if I've said that before or not.
I've heard that
Okay,
a
that's good.
time or two.
Okay, that's good. You know what you also have heard a time or two? You've heard me ask this. Do you want to talk about football?
I thought you'd never ask.
How'd you like that transition? How was
That was
that?
pretty good.
Okay,
That was top 10.
okay, thank you. Not top two, not two? Not that?
No, definitely not.
Okay. So, Cody, the Jets are spending some money.
Yeah. Um,
Is
they
it good?
sign. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna say Garrett Wilson is one of the better wide receivers in the league.
Yep.
They paid him what, 130 million over 4 years.
Yeah, something
90 million
something in that
guaranteed.
ballpark. Yeah. something in that ballpark. Yep, four 130, and then they just paid their top corner,
Number
Sauce Gardner, 4 years, 120 million.
making him the highest paid cornerback in history.
Yeah, I
Now hold the phone with hold
okay,
on with him.
okay.
I'm making a play on words because he likes to hold.
Oh, that is true. That is very true.
I don't think he's like he gets away with a lot of holds, man. Watch them.
He's like the Legion of Boom. I mean, that's what Richard Sherman did for years, and it worked because they knew they weren't going to call it every down.
I can't believe they need to call it more on them.
Okay, can I just say one thing? I do think that part is, or these signings are smart from the Jets for two reasons. One, they don't have to pay a quarterback for probably the next 3 years.
Fair.
Unless if Fields has like an MVP season, then
Yeah.
they might have to pay him. But also, especially with Sauce, I mean, if you look at corners, their usually lifespan is maybe a contract and a half, maybe two. So by the time this contract is up, they won't have to worry about paying him again.
No.
Like, so you jump on before it starts getting more expensive with the other corners that are going to eventually come up.
Yeah.
So that's not bad. The Wilson one I do like, though, because, I mean, he's balled out and he's had absolute trash at quarterbacks.
Yes. He's been very good with nothing.
I mean, heck, he made Tim Boyle look halfway competent. And that takes a lot. He made Zach Wilson look halfway competent.
Zach Wilson's going to... Well, he's not going to play it all this year, but...
Okay.
He's not.
I hope you're right, Cody. For your sake, I hope.
Because, the only time I hope he plays is when Miami's blowing somebody out.
Or if they're getting blown out. I mean, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Just like Gart.
It's out of hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was talking with Ashton with this I think it was yesterday. And I don't know. I think this is a make it or break it year for McDaniel. And because what I was telling Ashton is, let's just say, and again, I hope this doesn't happen, but let's say Tua ends up trying to play Superman and he gets hurt again, like concussion again, and the Dolphins struggle, and maybe it might be the best thing, or it might not be the worst thing if the two split, like if Tua gets a new guy in, but McDaniel can kind of go somewhere else and try to reinvent himself a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, for your sake, I hope that does not happen, but
I do too. But I get what you mean.
Yeah, no, Miami's a very interesting team.
He's a bright mind, but sometimes two people being tied together can be hard.
Yeah, unless if they just strike gold, like a la like Peyton and Bo Nix right now, Reed and Mahomes, obviously.
Yep. Like I was gonna say my first one was gonna be Breeze and Peyton.
Oh, Breeze and Peyton, yeah, that's a good one too. So, let's see. What other
actually, I just saw something today. The corner from the Bengals. Did you see that?
Not corner. Edge.
Or no.
Rusher.
Edge rusher.
Edge. Shamar Stewart.
Yes.
Who the Packers were rumored to take in the NFL draft. Yeah, he's not showing up to camp. He's going. Well, let me phrase that. He is going to camp, just not in the pros.
Yeah.
Rumor has it he's been going back to Texas A&M and working out with the team there. See, I didn't know you could do this.
I didn't either.
I don't know if you actually can. I really don't even think it's actually. I don't think it's legal, but
then again, it says that basically he can still play there, but the team that drafted him will still have rights on him. Is what I was reading. I don't know if that's 100% true.
Wait a minute.
But
I'm trying to remember. Didn't that happen with was it Bo Jackson? Like, didn't he get drafted by Tampa? And then I think that's when he went to go play baseball for Kansas City. And then maybe that's how he got traded to Oakland.
I know that who was the quarter the Bills had a quarterback that
Jim Kelly.
Jim Kelly, yeah, he went and played in
the USFL.
Canadian football. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and then
did he play Canadian also?
He might have, or did Steve Young play Canadian? Because I think Steve Young did the same thing with the Niners.
Okay. And then they end up going back to the teams that they were originally drafted by.
Funny how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'll be
Right now,
interesting.
because if I'm the Bengals, then well, that's a waste of a draft pick.
That
But
sucks.
I have heard though, part of it is the Bengals' fault because there's something like they're notoriously cheap. Like they do not like to pay their players at all, and there's
Hmm.
something with some language in the rookie contracts, which are basically set anyway.
Yeah.
But there's some language that they're trying to kind of get over on
Well,
Shamar.
it's not like Bengals need any help on defense. Because
Oh yeah, they're great
almost
defensively.
they almost stopped a nosebleed last year.
I know. That's why Jamar Chase is probably going to should be a number one pick in a lot of drafts this year because they're going to be throwing the football a lot.
Yes. That was I believe the Chiefs signed Trey Smith,
Yep, their guard.
their guard,
Yep.
to big contract. I think what was it?
Is he the
See if I can
highest paid
find it.
guard in history now? Or
Let's see if
yeah, because I'm kind of looking as well. 4-year, 92 million,
okay.
70 mil guaranteed.
And then
Not a bad deal.
the Commanders wide receiver Terry McLaurin wants a new deal. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's wanting like $30 million a year.
that if I'm Washington, I would want to get that done, especially with your new quarterback and you actually have some life in that franchise
Yep.
for
And
once.
you don't have to pay the quarterback for a few more years.
Nope. Well, and then Juwan Jennings of the Niners wants a new contract. There's some interesting stuff going on.
Yeah,
That's how you know we're getting closer to football season because you got guys starting to hold out more and more now.
for sure. It's fun
Yeah.
stuff.
I know. We're almost there, Cody. We're almost there.
Are you going to any games this year?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Nah, unfortunately, my partner in crime would be a little hard. It's a little hard for him with his new job, probably to get an extra day off. Because I was talking to my mom about this. Like, let's say hypothetically, if we wanted to go to a game in Lambeau, even if it's a noon kickoff. So by the time game's over, we get back to our car, and by the time we're heading out, it's like 4:30. Then it's a 5-hour drive back. So that's about 10-ish. And then it's another like 3+ for him to have to drive down to Ankeny to go back on that Sunday.
Yeah.
So yeah, so unfortunately it might be a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's something I can look into hopefully do next year.
Yeah.
I hope.
Hopefully he gets a little more vacation by then. And
Yeah. Or who knows, Cody? Maybe I'll get a girlfriend by that time. I can just invite her to come to the game. You never know.
oh God, you know what? You know the first step will be
What?
talking to a girl.
Oh, okay. Still got to work on that, but okay.
You're gonna
we'll
have
get
to.
that.
You're gonna have to work on
Yeah.
that a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So
I am going to the Dolphins Colts game this year, week 1.
who starts for the Colts? In all honesty, who starts?
You gotta put Richardson.
Do you have to though?
You have to. I think you have to.
Hey, can I give you one bold prediction for the year, or for this upcoming season? We'll jump into this as we get closer to the NFL season, but because I have a bunch that Ashton kind of gave me a little side eye. I could tell through the phone. I think the Colts fight for the number 1 pick.
Dude, okay. In that hypothetical, the Colts get the number 1 pick again,
Oh my gosh!
and Arch comes out. They literally draft every freaking can't miss product.
Quarterback.
Yeah,
Hopefully they protect him better than they did Captain Andrew Luck.
right. But they drafted John Elway, who was
Yep.
a can't miss. They draft Peyton Manning. They drafted Andrew Luck.
Yep.
God, it seems like they drafted somebody else.
Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richards. He wasn't as big of a
I know,
can't
but
miss,
in all honesty, that they didn't draft anybody else. Can't miss because they've just been. Remember, they played. They did a year with Phillip. They did a year with Flacco, Gardner Minshew.
Right.
Like they've been trying just to fill the gaps in after Andrew Luck left.
And each one of them looks good. So, some of them have looked, oh, that's going to be really mean on paper, and then never mind.
Yep. Oh my. I don't know. And
I still don't believe that Arch comes out this year unless they win an Addy.
I think it just depends who has that number one pick.
That could
Like
be
if
it
it's
too.
like, I'll throw another hypothetical. Just let's say the Rams somehow crater this year. McVay doesn't want to retire yet. You pair him with Arch, and it's like
Yeah,
there's
okay,
your Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes scenario.
right, but like, isn't that kind of scary for a guy like Arch coming out? You go to this quarterback, especially if you have the option. Like, okay, do I want to play for this coach that I don't know how long he wants to play?
That is true. That is,
Like,
but that's what I mean is that it could be one of those where, while McVay has talked about retirement, maybe this kind of rejuvenates him a little bit. Kind of like honestly with Andy Reid, like people thought, okay, him going to Kansas City, heck, he's probably only going to last a few years and then he'll call her good, and then they strike gold with Mahomes.
yeah, be interesting.
Yeah. What scares me is watch Dallas get the number one pick and somehow he goes there. Actually, the Mannion family, I don't think would let him go to Dallas, so never mind.
I don't think that'd be bad.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who else would be other good landing spot for him. Or be interesting.
It would be interesting to see him go to Miami, but I don't want him to go to Miami because
that would mean you guys suck.
Tua. Yeah.
Yeah. He'd go to the Jets. Put up with that New York market again.
That'd be terrible.
Oh boy. It'd be actually partial. It would be pretty funny, I think, too. But see, I think that's about it for football. Oh, Cody, I do got one more little piece of news. It's not a joyful day at FS1. They canceled 3 shows and laid off a bunch of people.
Did they really?
Yeah. Yeah, like their whole new like afternoon or morning block that they've had, or morning/afternoon, minus I think the Herd and First Things First. Those other shows all got axed.
Wow.
Including Emmanuel Acho, Paul Pierce, and Joey Taylor.
Why?
I don't know why exactly. I don't know. I can't really smell what The Rock was cooking there. I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Actually, there's some Travis Kelce, that video Catman sent us of, wasn't it Travis Kelce? No, Kittle. It was Kittle.
Oh,
on the
golf
golf
American
course.
Century golf tournament over the weekend.
Yeah.
Where former Waterloo Blackhawk and Dallas Star Joe Pavelski got the dub. But yeah, I think it was Kittle and the Miz, I believe. Like, I think Kittle knocked out the Miz or did something. Did something there. Like,
yeah.
I mean, George Kittle, massive wrestling fan. So,
I do. He is a national treasure.
I love that dude so much. It just sucks that he's a Bears fan and he likes the Niners, or he plays for the Niners. Like, those are that's a double whammy in my book. That's not good.
No.
So, Cody, do you want to jump into our top 5 before we wrap all this up?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so before we hop into our top 5, just a reminder that our weekly top 5 is brought to you by the boys at Lick Tags Lawn Care. Lick Tags specialize in complete lawn maintenance and health, snow and ice control, small engine repairs, and power washing. And we're getting right in the heart of lawn mowing season. So if any of you have any questions about your mower or need anything fixed, give the guys a call, 563-203-4238. And tell them that the boys at the Unrelated Sports Podcast, that's us, sent you there.
All right.
Okay. What are we rolling with this week, Cody?
Well, we mentioned a few new dads that we know of earlier in the episode. So we're just going to bring on the top 5 TV dads.
I like it. I'm very curious to see if we have any overlap here. I think we'll have.
I'm sure.
I'm going to say at least 2.
Okay. It'll be interesting. Also interesting to see if they're the same numbers. I'm going to start off with number 5 as Jack Pearson from This Is Us.
Oh, okay.
He's the main father figure. I did not think that would be one that you would have. I don't know if you will ever watch This Is Us, but it was a real heart-wrenching show.
I have heard that. I mean,
Great show.
saw previews of it on NBC all the time.
Mm-hmm. It was really good. But he was the patriarch of the family, gone too soon.
Did they just kill him off on the show, or did he actually die in real life?
He was dead in the show. They killed him off. Like, he was dead like most of the show. It was a really weird show where, like, some of it was it was 3 different time frames basically in the show.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I have heard that.
It was really good. Spoiler alert, I guess, by the way.
That's right. The show's been done for how many years?
Yeah.
So
that's on you now.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to give an honorable mention. My number 6, if you want to say, is Bob Barker from How I Met Your Mother. If you know, you know.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Now good Buxton got a base hit. That is what I like to see. So, my number 5, we're going to go to South Park, Colorado, Cody.
Oh, God.
It's Randy Marsh.
Who
doesn't love Randy? I mean, he might also might or might not be Lord. He also didn't hear Nobel, but he might or might not be Lord as well. But
Lord, I am Lord.
No, I love Randy. I mean, he's a good dad in his heart of hearts.
It, like, that show used to be about the kids, and it's grown to be so much more about Randy than some of the episodes.
Well, if you think about it, though, that's because a lot of the kids are becoming dads now. So
that's also true.
Yeah.
So, I remember my brother watching it, and he's probably the same age as like Randy Marsh was in the show.
Nice. So, hopefully, he's not starting any fight at any Little League games at all.
I hope not. More wrestling meets now, probably, but
yeah. Still, regardless. Oh, actually, that'd be the perfect time to have the fight then.
Yeah. So, all right, number 4. Number 4 is R.I.P. Bob Saget, but Danny Tanner.
Cody, I'm just gonna cut you off right there. This is my number 4 as well.
Nice. Who doesn't love Danny Tanner?
I know, and his clean freak abilities.
Yes, he is.
He was such a good dad.
He was a good dad on the show,
especially raising 3 girls by himself.
Did you ever listen to him as a comedian?
I've seen some stuff. It's a complete 180. It's a complete 180.
It is shocking the first time you see it, but
yeah, there's a lot of vulgarness, I would say.
Yeah, he is very vulgar. It's awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, technically, you could say all 3 dads on Full House.
Oh yeah,
uncle, but there's one true dad. And it's Danny Tanner.
Fantastic.
So yeah, okay, that's my number 4 too. That's all I got.
All right. I'll be interested to see if you thought of my number 3. I'll put a boot in your ass, Red Foreman.
Oh my gosh. Do you just want to tell me the rest of my list, son?
Is he number 3 on your list?
Yes. I'm really surprised. I really didn't think we were going to have that one.
That was the last one I thought of, but like I had to move him up. Red Foreman.
Yeah, I mean,
fantastic. I'm gonna say I watched part of that '90s show, and the only parts of it I liked were when Red was on TV.
Well, because it's the character never changed.
No, love it. Don't ever change, Red.
No, I mean, like, I always like the episode where him and Eric go to the Bears-Packers game.
Oh my god, that was fantastic.
I mean, Eric's a Bears fan, but then he starts kicking the living daylights out of he gets in a fight with a Packers guy, and then Red say, like, he's so impressed, but also nobody's there to see it. Nobody's going to believe it at all. Oh yeah, because like
Eric jumps. That was so good.
Such a good old Red Foreman.
All right, well then I'm gonna go with my number 2. I'm gonna guess you don't have number 2 as the same. I'm gonna go with Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Nope.
From Home Improvement. 3 boys. The name of the show was Home Improvement. The show show was Tool Time.
Wait, 3 boys? I thought it was 3 girls.
Easy down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a nice Last Man Standing reference right there. But
it is. It is. Cody, Mike Baxter is my number 2.
That's funny. That's fantastic.
good. Home Improvement was just a smidge before my time. I mean, I still know it obviously, but no, I mostly know Tim Allen from A, Toy Story, and B, Last Man Standing.
What about Santa Claus?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Santa Claus too. That's a good one too. But no, I love Mike Baxter.
I liked Mike Baxter, but I'm a Tim Taylor guy.
Yep. Okay, so
all right,
who's number one? I think I have an idea who it is.
I think you're gonna. Can you give me a guess on who you think it's gonna be?
Is his name Phil by chance?
His name is Phil. Phil Dunphy from Modern Family.
Yep.
Just the dad I hope to be.
Yep. He is such a good dad.
You know what? I didn't put any animated ones because if I did, I would have put Bluey's dad.
Okay, so
I can't remember his name.
Obviously, I don't know his name at all.
His mom's name is Chili. It's Bluey, Bingo, Chili, and Bandit.
Oh, okay.
Bandit from Bluey should have been my. He'll be my honorable mention that I have, but
okay. So
Phil Dunphy is just he's the dad I always dreamed to be, especially when he's with Luke.
Yeah. He is kind of one of one.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of Cody. I'm sticking with the theme that we've been kind of intermingling a little bit here or matching. My number one TV dad is also named Phil. You might know him better though as Uncle Phil.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, good old Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince. I mean, he's Will's dad. You know that he's not his biological dad.
Oh yeah.
So
that fight was it the final episode when he's like, I want all my kids to call me on Sunday, and that includes you. Like,
that's a tearjerker too, man. Oh, that's a again. We've talked about how much I love that show, but yeah, Philip Banks is number one in my TV dad rankings.
Okay,
we had a good list, I think. I mean, I know we overlapped a little bit, but
it's all right. We had multiple same and some A and B.
That is true. That is actually
that's
pretty
really
funny.
good. That is good.
And so quick little All-Star Game update. The American League have the tying run on third with 2 outs in the top of the ninth and 2 strikes. And Stephen Kwan is up for the Cleveland Guardians, and he does not strike out a lot against Edwin Diaz of the New York Mets, who throws just straight gas.
Okay.
This is kind of what you like. This is a fun matchup. This is why I love the MLB All-Star Game because, again, there's no hot dogging. There's no cheesing at all. This is straight best on best. It's a pride thing. So, anything else you would like to add, sir, before we step away?
Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, hide your kids, hide your wife, tell everybody.
Give us your predictions of, one, if you want to, how the Open Championship is going to go, but more importantly, how do you think each of us are going to do in the Wyder Cup?
Now, we should tell them the format of that. It's
okay. It's pretty simple. I mean, ground ball, third base. Is Quan going to beat it out? Yes, he is. We got a tie game, Cody.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is. Oh, the American League guys are. They're pumped. This is how you know this means something. This is cool.
And the whoever wins this.
Nope.
No.
Not anymore. Nope. They changed that like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay, so it's just pride.
Yep. And then again, that's why this is the best All-Star game in all sports because it is straight up pride.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, even Stephen Kwan. Oh my gosh, yeah, he hustled it down the line to beat out the throw from third.
Nice.
You don't have to do that during an All-Star game. I mean, can you imagine seeing NFL? I mean, the last time we saw an NFL guy in the Pro Bowl going that hard was Sean Taylor when he lit up Brad Norman.
That's just that. Like, I get it with the NFL, like not going because you don't want to risk injury at the end of the season. I get it in hockey. You don't want to risk an injury in the middle of the season. You don't.
Yeah.
This is the chances of injury are much more minor than.
Yep. It's basically just if you get hit by pitch.
Yeah.
Or if just something very fluky happens.
Yeah, like you tear an ACL, whatever, or.
Yeah, you step on the base wrong or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so Wyder Cup format. It starts off so it's 4 teams of 2, and obviously 4 players four golfers to a side.
Mm-hmm.
So like it'll be players 1 and 2 against players 3 and 4, and then players 5 and 6 against 7 and 8. Mm-hmm. So, and then they'll flip flop the matchups from the front 9 to the back 9.
So 1 and 2 will play 7, 8, and 3, 4 will play 5, 6.
Yep, exactly.
And it's match play.
Match play, and we each get 1 mulligan per side, plus an opening breakfast ball, because you have to have a breakfast ball. And the mulligans can only be used on the tee shots. It's fairly simple. You just kind of got to pick and choose strategically when you would like to use it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works out good. Sometimes it backfires.
Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe sheet.
Yeah, and then if
tied,
if the overall match is tied after both groups have completed 18 holes, the 2 captains' teams will go back and play 18 until there is a winner. So it's different from the actual Ryder Cup because we switch captains each year.
Yeah.
So, like if we had the same captains, or like had the winning captain taking on a challenging captain, then it would be like, then I think it would be more of the winning captain gets to keep the cup if there's a tie. You know, just like how they do in the actual Ryder Cup. But it's a fun little thing we do.
Yeah, I look forward to it. I've looked forward to it all year.
I know. I know you had a lot of fun last year.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact of your teammate sucked, but yeah, no, we had a very fun time.
I know that we dominated the back 9, but it was too late by that point.
Yeah.
I should say
front 9. Yeah, you dominated.
I dominated the back 9. I was fire on the back 9.
I wanted to fire my clubs into the sun. That's what I wanted to do. I was very close to actually throwing one or all of them into the woods.
Been there, my friend.
Yeah. So, I don't know much about Adams' course. I don't know how much. I've heard it's very nice, but I don't know how much wooded area there is.
Have we checked that we're available to play it?
That's a very good question. I was actually going to look at that. I hope so. I've actually been looking forward to going to that course. Yeah. Like I said, I've heard it's very nice.
I think I have a good luck charm on that course, so I've never played it, but I have a boy named Adam.
Yes, I know.
Newborn boy.
I know that.
I know you know that.
But do they know that we know that you know that I know that you know that?
And you won't say anything, even if I could.
Let's see.
Come for the sports talk, stay for the terrible TV quotes. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, no, regardless of where we go, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully the weather cooperates on Sunday. I don't know what it's supposed to be like, but I hope the weather cooperates.
Yeah, me too. You and me both, brother.
I got plenty of golf balls ready to lose.
Perfect.
So should be a fun time. Well, Cody, you have anything else you want to say to the people?
You guys might not have heard, but there's a new rule in the NFL that says fullbacks are people too.
I love that rule.
It's probably the number one rule in football.
Because, just one last little side note. I was watching highlights from the Packers-Giants game in 2010. It basically started their run to the Super Bowl. And I completely forgot. John Kuhn scored 3 touchdowns that game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kuhn! It was a fun one to have just because of, Packers fans appreciate a fullback better than almost any other fans.
Ooh. Also, just a quick little update on Caitlin here. Yeah, she's going to be evaluated after suffering a groin injury. Her status for the All-Star game is in question.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, no, I love me John Kuhn. I mean, that's a jersey I wear to Packers games.
Nice.
So, but yeah, fullbacks are people too, Cody. You were right. So, thank you everybody for listening, and we will see you next week.
Can't wait. I just saw something weird online.
Oh, okay. But peace.
Peace.